Du, Honkai Star Rail. Kein Wunder, dass du ein Drachenmädchen bist. Ja gut, dann sind wir stehen geblieben bei der Alchemie-Kommission stehen geblieben. Und zwar heißt hier den Auftrag trostlose Tiefen der Verzweiflung. Sammle Informationen über den Ausgang des Kampfes und warte darauf, dass Fu Xuan zurückkehrt. Aber ich wollte noch dazu sagen, ich bin wieder mal heute, also letztens, richtig trainiert, denn ich bin jetzt Trailblaze Stufe 43 gestiegen und Balance Level 3. Also wird es im Laufe des Gegners schwerer und schwerer. Aber das Gute ist, ich zeige kurz meine Teaminformation. Mein Team ist auf Level 6. Einiges auf Level 60. Ja, Bailo ist noch auf Level 52, aber Bailo werde ich natürlich noch dazu hier den Level hochsteigen dazu, aber wenn ich also daraus die Bücher gesammelt habe. Na gut, sammeln wir die Informationen. Wolkenritter im Dienst. Das Gesicht des Wolkenritters sieht aus, als hätte er einen Geist gesehen oder als wäre er selbst einer. Er nickt zu dir, als du dich ihm näherst.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat.
Wie ist die Lage?
We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. Then, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
Diese Monster.
Yes. Among the Sanctus Medicus monsters, there were our comrades. The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
Aha, okay. So, jetzt noch die. Gefangener Jünger. Ein Wolkenritter steht neben einem Gefangenen. Du stellst dich vor und zeigst ihm den Befehl des Generals, woraufhin er zur Seite tritt.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
Über das Stellaron.
That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus.
Ich habe keine weiteren Fragen. Spricht mit 7. März die aktuelle Lage. Okay.
When the Master Diviner gets back, we might be in for tough times. It's making me a little nervous. Are you ready?
Ich bin bereit. Falls du dich entscheidest, die Mission aufzugeben, gehen die Missionsbelohnungen dauerhaft verloren, können nicht mehr erhalten werden. Befindet sich in einer Schicksalskreuzung. Ach so, hier sind weitere Missionen hier. Okay. Okay. Tun wir erstmal hier direkt. Okay, jetzt geht's los. Die Wahrsagerin ist da.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
Du hast uns wirklich warten lassen.
I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior.
Kommt jetzt der Part, wo wir uns ins Gefecht stürzen sollen?
Sharp as always. I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there. Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield? We're not? Tingyun's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since this an elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there—
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights.
Wieso versuchen es nicht die Foxianer oder die Vediatara?
You misunderstand the nature of the Mara-struck condition. It is not a curse unique to humankind. Foxians don't usually succumb to it because their lifespan is not eternal. Yet they are still a long-life species. The Vidyadhara rely on molting to discard the old world. All long-life species are equal in the face of Mara. However, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help.
Is this what General Jingyuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time.
Das ist der einzige Weg.
Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here...
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Okay, dann...
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Die Elementarsiegel muss man ausmachen. Und... Oha! Okay.
Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commit...
So, Nummer 1.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner. Turn it off!
Ah, okay, okay, das war ein Fehler, das war ein Fehler, das war ein Fehler! Ach du Heimatland. Oh Gott, 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 oh Gott. Mann, warum musste man diese Gegner immer so kommen?
Wait, we still haven't doused the burn.
Oh, warum muss das eigentlich immer... Och Mann! Ich wollte es direkt... Ich wollte es direkt hier ausmachen, aber der Gegner, der hat einfach nur gestört. Und das muss ich jetzt besiegen. Ah, Saatkern. Aua, ouch. Aua.
Turn up the volume.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
So, jetzt ist der besiegt.
A blade of moonlight.
Achso, wahrscheinlich erst hier die zweite Welle.
Try harder.
You've still got time to surrender.
All will be revealed.
So, besiegen wir den.
Flame.
Ah, der wiederbelebt sich wieder. Habe ich ja vollkommen vergessen. What? So, jetzt bist du besiegt. Ach so, stimmt, ja, die zweite Welle. Ich hasse Solche Wellenkampf. Oh Mann!
Keep up with my tempo. Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Okay, beide sind durchgebrochen. Jetzt machen wir euch in kleinen Stücke. Oh, diese Armbrust ist gefährlich.
Save it for your own skin. Let's rock.
Looks like something.
Ach so, der ist besiegt. Dann setzt er dieses Gebrüll ein.
Ready to
Oh,
lose
oh, oh.
yourself? Fight
Schnell besiegen.
it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
So, du bist besiegt.
I hereby pronounce this expedition a success.
So, stellen wir jetzt mal aus.
Hey, we
Okay.
did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
Ach du Heimatland!
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial, and shift form at will. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. And Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice.
Uh-oh.
Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Eieiei, jetzt beginnt nämlich ein großer Kampf.
Unworthy of my time, fleeting light, roaring flood. All will be revealed.
Erstmals müssen wir hier die Gegner besiegen.
In lunar flame. A blade of moon.
Das ist gut, dass Tingyun direkt übernimmt. Ah, die verschwindet wieder. Ja, der Armbrustträger kann ihn nicht angreifen. Das ist sehr gut. Jetzt gibt's was Heißes. Boah, Alter, macht das Schaden. Was? Wer lebt noch? Lächerlich. So, jetzt mehr heilen.
Save it for your own skin.
Time to show you.
So, jetzt wieder komplett heilen, bitte.
What's in your prescription?
Ready to jam.
You still
Jawohl.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Ach so, das ist wie diese Priesterin, was auch in den Eiswelten gab. Okay, die hat Schwäche gegen Eis, Elektro und Normal, also Zerstörung.
Ready to lose yourself?
Mal sehen, wie du mit dem Elektro davon kommst.
Rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
look, listen, feel, kick.
Stand down and I'll spare.
So. Was? Hat nie gereicht? Den Ulti-Attack hat nie gereicht? Dornen des Baums. Aua. Ah, jetzt.
All will be revealed.
So, jetzt wirst du eiskalt gemacht.
In lunar flame.
Wie ein eiskalter, toter Baum.
A blade of moon.
Und noch die spezielle Attacke dazu. Wir werden dein ganzes Leben zur Hölle machen.
Let's rock.
Unterbruch, sehr gut.
Gotta get those vitamins. You're a good person.
Sehr gut.
Nowhere to.
So, jetzt. Jetzt wird's eiskalt zerstückelt. Aua. Na, der hat zwar keine Feuerschwäche, aber mit Eis geht natürlich sehr gut. Metamorphose?
To my heart's content.
Das besiegt sehr gut.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight
Jetzt
it
wird's
or rock with it.
elektrisch.
My music. Conquer us all.
Looks like somebody needs time to show. What's in your prescription?
Save it for your own skin.
Wundervoll. Na, Verbrennung, das macht auch Elektron und Feuerschaden. Das ist eine böse Fähigkeit. Das ist eine richtig böse Fähigkeit. Oh, das hat immer noch nicht gereicht.
Let's rock. Let me tend to your wounds. Listen, feel, kick. You call it small.
Ah, die ist fast besiegt. Aua. Was zum? Oh, wie kannst du sagen?
A blade of moonlight.
Du bist tot!
Why? She said... The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that... Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
What? What?
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Pantilia.
Wie ist das?
A single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Tingyun, is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Hat Tingyun jetzt sich selbst gestorben, also selbst sterben lassen? Und als Verwüsterin? Oh, das habe ich mir schon gedacht, dass Tingyun hier was ein falsches Spiel hat. Mein Tingyun kann das nicht, aber die Tingyun, also wirklich. Oh, ich muss mich ein bisschen beruhigen. Das erfahrt beim nächsten Part.